All right. Alrighty. Let's get myself adjusted here just a little bit. We playing Honkai STARRAIL today. I really don't have much going on for Honkai STARRAIL. Because I'm just kind of like building up on probably like one or two characters. Probably it's the last thing I'm doing for right now. Uh, um, I'm waiting on the next banner. Which will be every night. I think it's gonna be the first part, and then later on, second half of the new version of Don Home. I might be able to save enough to get them if I end up getting every night right away, but I doubt that's gonna happen. So, um, I'll kind of just be going after probably Evernight, and then I'll probably more than likely if I have it, I have it. If I don't, I'm just not gonna worry about it. I'm just not gonna worry about it. Um, I didn't end up getting Saber either. Just because of how they got all this stuff situated. And honestly, I don't know how long they gonna leave the Face Day Night banner up. So, if I have anything left after at least them two, then I might go on and I might end up you know. But first off, let me change my team real quick. I am a Saval main, but I'm gonna be I'm gonna be kind of sticking with uh mm, let's see. Hold on. How you doing? What's up? How are you doing? I stick with Sunday team for right now. I might switch Sunday out to Lin Yu in a minute. How you doing? Welcome. Hope you having a good afternoon and doing good. Welcome. If you got any questions, feel free to ask. I'm just kind of like working on random characters today, so waiting on possibly whenever Evernight finally comes up. Maybe that'll be next banner, hopefully. So that's who I'm waiting on and stuff. I did kind of wanted to work on Jingu a little bit more, and I think I had one more thing for final, but we'll see. Right now, let's see. We just gonna go on, and we gonna be doing some building. I got most of the team I'm supposed to be having for this. I might change out Sunday though. And put on. Let me see. Put my Japard on, cause he's my freeze team. I know with Evernight coming out that she also gonna be freeze, but I'm still gonna use Japard just in case um she don't turn out. So I just have her for looks. But if anybody got any questions, feel free to ask. I'm kind of just working on building today. That's all I'm doing. I usually don't do any pre-farming for a character until I actually get the character. Because I done that so many times of pre-farming for a character and then I don't never get them. So like I'm literally going to wait till I get possible Evernight or somebody else. But like I said, I'm just doing a little bit building on characters. It'll be kind of at random. Because I kind of want to at least if I don't. Hi, hello. How you doing, Courtney? And if you got any questions, it's the boo. Feel free to ask as well. But how you doing? What's up? But I'm at least like to get my characters like between 8 on all of they it's not constellations, but they um wrong game. But whatever they call it over here, I like to at least get them to 8. And then, I always, most of the time I do max out certain characters, but then it's others I don't max out. So I'm at least try to get Jin Lu to 8. And then I think I'll check on Sunday too. Yeah, I know Roblox, and unfortunately I don't play Roblox. So sorry. Sorry, I don't play Roblox. And then with all the hot water that I gotta say with all the hot water that Roblox is in right now, it's best for everybody to kind of stay off for a while with everything going on till they get their stuff fixed and make it a little bit safer for their players. And then I used to have a Roblox, but folks got extra nasty on there, so I got tired of dealing with that. So nah, I appreciate it though. I appreciate you trying to give me a Roblox account, but nah, no thank you. And then I don't think you're supposed to do that. I think that goes against the terms of service. So I think you would end up getting banned if somebody else had your account. Yeah, you can probably do that, but at the same time, I would be careful about that because not all of these games allow people to do that. So just be careful. Okay, okay, okay. But do be safe on there if you still playing Roblox with the situation going on. Let's see. I still might have to work on Finon. I believe he probably need like a little bit more work. I would love to get, probably need a little bit more speed. So I don't want to do too much changing on my final. Cause I like him the way he is. But I would like to get some more speed on him. How you know how to become a member? How you know how to become a member? Member of what? Do you know what I mean? I'm still working out on how to use YouTube if you talking about like all of that. Most of the time until I get the 4,000 watch time, I believe, is and apply for the program, they probably won't let me put into something like that yet. I just do notice like the little crown things they do have beside y'all names now. So I'm trying to learn all that stuff for YouTube, but I'm kind of like in the learning process. But mainly, I'm trying to get that watch time. I appreciate it. Thank you for the like. I'm trying to get the watch time together, so I'm trying to come up with some other ideas where I can get the 4,000 watch time. I know it is a little bit late in the year, and you know when the new year starts, they re-roll um the points for watch time. So I'll be trying to work on some a couple of ideas to try to give me some more watch time on um I'm gonna try one idea though before the end of the year, but I might have to wait till next year to see how everything works out. I like the video. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Eventually I will try to get Honkai STARRAIL probably on my laptop a little bit later on, since it is starting to kind of like take a lot of room, but that's kind of like par for the course for Honkai STARRAIL and Genshin and a couple of other games, especially by Hoyoverse, where it's just taking up a lot of memory. So I will be switching up a couple of games soon and getting them on the laptop. You know, no, I don't know. X Deuce, I don't know that channel. Like, I do have a few mutuals on here that I do watch their channels. Because you know most of them watch mine, or you know vice versa, or they have something. Um, uh, and most of my mutuals are also other cosplayers, but they also do stuff like Sims. Um, I was looking at somebody who did Y2K for a while, but I kind of just look at various other stuff, mostly pertaining to mostly the games that I do play. Um, Oh, it ain't nothing to apologize. I just don't know a lot of people on YouTube like that. So I kind of just stick to like most of my mutuals and other people that I know kind of like a little bit from TikTok that also have a YouTube page, and I kind of roll through. I'm not always on YouTube unless I need like I say like a tutorial. Just caught the stream. What's up? What's up with the team? Just kind of like put some teams together for fun. I do unconventional builds, so I don't necessarily do what everybody had meta, but I did have Sunday on the previous team. I was just kind of testing Sunday the first time around to see how he doing, but I need to work on Sunday's relics. So, kind of did a little bit of a test on him, and then this is my second testing idea with a team I like to use. I mean, you can go and do anything you want to. It's a stream. If you need to go do something, come on back. I usually stay on for about an hour to sometimes hour and 30, depending on what's going on. All right. What did you think of the fake collab character slash story? Um, I would say as a person that watched the Face State animations and stuff, I mean it was a really good concept and a really good idea to try to bring them in, but I wish they could have done a little bit more like to um stuff for the character, wise in the storyline, but at the same time I kind of understand because people got to realize that Face State, they are real strict on their characters and what you can do with them, and like they have strict control. Like you cannot really do too much with their characters without their approval. And we was almost close to not really even having the collab because um a lot of people showed footage before it was time that was not approved. And they had to do some last minute changes, like the background for Sable. They had to completely change that because they didn't like the design that Honkai came up with. And then I think they did a change on one of um who move was it? I think they also did a move change on one of the characters' moves too. I don't know which one of them. As a Faith fan, my blood is boiling over. Seeing Sable sword. I mean, yeah, they had to change that. They had to change that. And I think it was like the moon background and something else they had to change on Sable. And it was a lot. But somebody actually ended up spilling that stuff a little bit earlier than it. Welcome back, Courtney. But somebody actually ended up, all these people that do these leaks, they put up stuff too early or put out something and they wasn't supposed to do that. Then I know a lot of people are mad on Face State because of the voicing. But y'all gotta realize that Face State is a union game. Face State is a union project, whereas Honkai STARRAIL or Hoyoverse, they are non-union. So that's also another reason why we couldn't get the like English voices like we wanted. So I would have to actually like switch over to Japanese or Korean or some other language if I wanted to have voices. So, a lot of people don't know it's a lot of stuff that comes into play and stuff. And the fact that I really wish they had a did more for both of them, but especially on Sable doing the same background that Finon come from, and it was like, come on, y'all could have y'all could have did one little partial scene. But I totally understand it at the same time. That's they stuff. They own it, so they can't really let nobody kind of use that stuff. So I get it. I get it. Don't get me wrong. I get it. Um, I mean, I enjoyed it for the most part as a Face State person, but I will say I didn't really particularly like the cup event part. Now that I really did not like because they kind of made that in some spots a little bit difficult. So you had to really take your time, especially with what teams to use for that event. So, it just took up a little more time I felt than it should have. So, let me do one more here and then I'll see where I'm at after that. But I mean, I totally understand why a lot of people are disappointed with the face state stuff, but at the same time, you know, they just really strict on their stuff. And when you working with a union and a non-union uh production, it's only so much you can do. So I mean, I get it. I was more for Archer anyway. I think they only did like one change on him, but it wasn't like a major change. But Saber definitely got the most of the change out of it. So I feel like that was kind of like uh, something they should have like checked over before, like really before, because they did them changes like 1 week before the whole collab thing was supposed to come down. So, it was like, dang, we got excited for all of this, and then 1 week right before y'all decide to do the change. So, I can understand a lot of people was upset about that, but that's how collabs work. You can only do so much. Like it's another game that I'm playing called Summoner War, and they doing like a Tekken collab right now. And we get to play with the Tekken characters, but like you only facing one or two bosses that's actually from Tekken. They not going to give you any of the other bosses that was like in the OG Tekken games. And then soon as the collab ends, they gonna change the look of the character. So you still gonna have the picture look of the original of what it was and ticking on who you got, but when the event or the collab ends, they gonna change most of it back. So, but I hope they let us keep everything though. We'll see. We'll see. I hope that for Honkai they let us keep everything. But it might be a big if they might do some changes. But I still haven't got Sable yet. But with everything coming up, though, I don't think I'm gonna have anything left to try on Sable's banner because I spent most of my stuff trying to get Finon. So Finon did not come easy. So I'm saving up for March Evernight, and if I have anything, I will try to get uh, Lume or Hung get they new version. So if I have anything, I'll try for them. But honestly, really, I'm not a fan of I'm not a fan of Don Hangs or Hans new outfit. I'm not a fan. I'm really not big of a fan on that. They basically just mix the two outfits together, which I know that's supposed to be a fusion of both characters, but I think they should have had just went on and you know made a whole entirely new outfit all together, and they didn't want to do that. So I'm not particularly a fan of the outfit. So, and then the fact that they actually did end up nerfing him a lot, and they also did nerf every night too. So a lot of people are kind of up in uproar on how much they nerfed them really bad. Let me get this daily. So a lot of people are really kind of upset on how they kind of like nerf them. And I also need to do a lot of events. I'm kind of behind on events, these one or two. But if they go over to the where I can come back to them, I get them later. It's just not that deep um on events for me. I'm kind of just saving up for the free stuff right now. I'm kind of just saving up for the free stuff right now. So let's see what we got going on. Let me get back to Jinlu for a minute. And like I said, I do got her mostly on 8 right now. Um, but I will probably just do one let's see. I'll probably do it on the first one here. Let's see. And second one. Okay. And I just have to save up some more to get that done. I was gonna stop at 8, but I kinda like said never mind. And then we also gonna do a little bit of enhancing too. I at least get first one to 15, then I kind of like just fill in with the rest of it. At least 1 to 15, because I don't be having enough of that stuff. Let's see, do I have any? Okay, I got a lot of extra 3 stars I can throw on there for right now. Okay, that got me to 14. Let me see what else. How much more I need. I got plenty of 3 stars to sacrifice, so. So I at least get one started on as 15. Then I kind of try to work on getting EXP stuff. And also clear a little bit of space in my. Actually, I'm almost at max with my space, so eventually I'm gonna have to go through and kind of like sell stuff real quick. I'm gonna have to sell stuff eventually over time. Let's see. Okay. So we at least got that 1 to 15, the first one. And we'll just have to save up for some more on a later deal. But at least I got that kind of halfway started. Let's see. I need to get some EXP probably. Because I didn't get no Adrians on her, so. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. And I could have done a re-roll on some, but I don't think I'm gonna do a re-roll though. I'm not sure on that. So I'll save up some more stuff and try to build on the relics. That'll be the next thing I do. Let me see who else on traces. There was one more on traces. Oh, okay, I finished Sunday. I'm still on the fence on Dr. Ratio, y'all. That was a free character at one point, but I haven't been really able to use like Dr. Ratio as much, so I'm gonna kind of try to have to figure out what I'm gonna do with him. I did have one more person besides Jin Lu to fix on. Um, they say they might be doing some changes for Sampo, so that's why I kind of like didn't really get into finishing that one. Uh, let's see. Did I have oh yeah, wait a minute. What did I do for Archer? Oh, okay, yeah. Archer was the next one. Cause I wanna at least get him to at least him also to 8 on Archer. Yeah, I at least wanna Archer up to 8 too. So we gonna go on and do this one. Okay. Okay, what do I need on this one? This is gonna require electric, so let me change a Nexus out. And I'm gonna try um Acrion, but I'm usually I try Saval because I'm a Saval main. Saval is my main though. Saval is my main though. She my main though when it comes to electric, but I'm gonna test out my Acrion for right now. I'm gonna test Acheron out for a minute. So we gonna see what that gonna be. Cause I do need to make some changes on Acheron as well. So let's see what we get. Hmm, I probably need to see what else I can. I probably might change relics actually. So I'm gonna have to look up and see what relics I might need to change on Acheron. But usually I use Saval for my electric. I just kind of like wanted to test things out. And if you got any questions, feel free to ask. Like right now, I'm just kind of do small semi building for right now, and just save up tickets from events and stuff. I'm just trying to save up all that stuff so I'll hopefully have enough to do Evernight when her banner come up. I know it's gonna be a while because they got Century right now. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. So it just started with her banner. So I got plenty of time to save. I got plenty of time to save. Unfortunately, I'm not pulling on this latest banner. I decided to skip both of them. And I'm going to go on and save up for Evernight. And if I have anything for hand, which I doubt they going to make him a free character. I doubt it. Everybody keeps saying they gonna make him a free character, but I doubt it. I doubt it. So I'm not gonna get my hopes up on them talking about they gonna make the new Dan Han uh a free character. So until they actually say that and verify that, yeah. But I doubt it. Especially since uh Lume and the other alternate um won first place in votes this year. I doubt it they gonna make him for free. So I doubt it. That would be nice, but I doubt it. that they will. So we'll wait till they get an announcement on that one. But I can't wait for Evernight because Evernight is uh, a March 7th I could get behind with. Like that's gonna be a March 7th I would actually be interested in. Even though I had the other ones already built. I never ended up using any of March 7th, so I'm kind of ready for because I really like that version of March 7th. And I also feel like they should have came out with her battle form first as your starting March 7th than the original OG look they had on her. I really never liked it, the OG March 7th look. I felt like the second one that they came out with her doing the mastery stuff would have been keeping more people draw to keeping her on team. But I do got a team set up for Evernight. Um, and I do have somewhat of a team set up for her. But at the same time, I might actually put Finon and Sunday with her together in the place of Japar just to see how it work out. And I might be testing my Gallagher for another healer. I do have Lucha, but I really don't have Lucha built up enough. I got him from the event where they had you get a free character. I ended up picking him. I ended up picking him. So I'm still kind of trying to work him out, but I think I'm gonna have Gallagher, Evernight, Fanon, and Sunday. So I'll probably end up testing them for a team. But I like making unconventional builds. I've always done that because everybody say certain things. It's like it's meta. You got to have this character, and I like using characters that's not necessarily meta. And nor do I have every character that's necessarily meta, cause I didn't go for Castorise. So um I if I get Castorise I'll get her through game, but um I'm not really particularly pulling on her banner, but I'm definitely pulling on Evernight. And if I have anything saved up, depending on how long they'll let Saber be around, then I'll try to get her too. But I don't know how long they gonna have that banner going for Sable, so I'm kind of like, if I get her, I get her. If I don't, that's all. That's kind of all right. It was just too many characters they put stuffed on every banner that I needed more. So kind of like, but this is the thing. I'm not mad even about that they put a whole bunch of characters on the banner. I'm not even upset over that because that I'm one of the people that did want the multiple banners where you have options on several characters. I just wish they would put that around on several other games, though. I wish they would put that on Genshin too. I really wish they would do multiple banners for that. So, fix their rotation. That's the one thing I can say about Honkai STARRAIL. They did fix they, they do have more of somewhat a rotation, a actual kind of rotation, except they finna do two characters kind of dirty. Um, so I do. I'm not getting Rapper, but I do hope they at least give Rapper a rerun. And I'm kind of hoping not getting him either, but Dr. Recca, that would kind of be nice for a banner as well. And then I think it's one more character that they kind of been leaving out on having a rerun. Um, Trying to think of who it was. I forgot who it was. If they hadn't had a like proper rerun for. Oh well, Sampo. Besides Sampo, I think it's Sampo. Like they ain't had a run for him either. So I don't know what they're gonna do with him. Apparently, they say they might be getting Sampo a new skin. We'll see. But that's why I kind of only partially built him until they see what they gonna do with him. So yeah, I say only four characters really haven't had a rerun yet. So versus Genshin not having a rerun for several and it be years later. So I kind of like, as far as the character runs, I like Honkai STARRAIL better for the character runs, cause at least eventually they will have another rerun at least. So, but yes, definitely Evernight is what I'm saving for, and then we'll see from there. Um, what I got left, and then if I really have anything left, then I'll try for Sable and try again to get them. Okay. I might need to change on Akron, maybe a relic. But they doing so far so good. But if anybody got any other questions or anything you want to talk about on Honkai Star Rail, feel free. Like I said, I do play other games, not just Honkai Star Rail and Genshin. I do play Cookie Run, and I'm gonna try to get back into Withering Waves again. I kind of haven't had a chance to get back on Withering Waves, but I'm gonna try to finish that quest and get that done. Then once I get that quest done, then I'll uh, see where I'm at on Withering Waves, which I want to save up for that character, because I think she would be nice on a couple of teams that I could work with. So, and I'm a Jin Yang main over there, so I feel like I could do some things with her and Jin Yang on the team. But after I finish the quest for that, and then just waiting for everybody else's battles to finish out. So I'm kind of like just chilling for the most part when it comes to trying to summon for characters at this point, because it's some got banners that I'm not particularly interested in right now, and they later. So I got some time to kind of relax a little bit now and kind of just save up where I need to save. The only one that's kind of gonna be a pain in the butt right now for me, I would say it's probably gonna be Cookie Run, because they do have a cookie on Cookie Run that I do want, and so I'm trying to get everything for him, which is Doel, which I had a video I was talking about people asking for bills on him, and I did end up somebody contacted me on TikTok about bills for him. So um I'm gonna test a few theories out on that one and stuff. But as far as Honkai right now, I think maybe one more change, maybe on Sign and one more change on um maybe Jenny, maybe. But otherwise, I'm keeping everybody else the way they is. I'm keeping everybody the way they is, cause I do enjoy them. So I think I'm gonna do fairly good. Let's see. I'm gonna do one more run and then we'll see where we at after this, so I can get started on building. We'll see what I can get first. But if I have anything left, I will probably try for Saber later on. If I have anything, I kind of went for Archer this time, so Archer is the other person I'm building right now. So I'm getting the materials for him. Let me give me something to drink for a minute. So if anybody got any questions, feel free to ask. Like I said, I'm just seeing what I can get started with Archer. And also just like I said, testing out Akron, which I feel like she's doing real good so far. I actually didn't expect to get her. I kind of got her on I got her on what was supposed to be my 50-50. I wasn't even mad at that point. I was like, I take her even if I don't get the character I was planning to get. I said I take her because I have wanted Acheron for a while, even though she not really she's still on people's teams, but not really still on people's teams. So I do hope they end up kind of adding a little more to her eventually, hopefully. I mean, she's still good, but I hope they do kind of add a little bit of buff to her. But um, I want to make sure that Honkai STARRAIL finish out giving buffs to the older characters first. So I rather all the older characters get a buff, especially with the new um I guess it's a mock. I guess you can call it a mock. But the newest, the a future update that's coming up where you gotta at least have 6 teams, not 6 teams, at least 3 teams, 3 teams built, and I can kind of see where I'm at because, that's the one thing I kind of like also about Honkai Star Rail. They like finally get into like actual end content. Like they trying to make that preparations for actual real end content. And so I can't wait to see some of that stuff and see what it's about. But at the same time, I'm like, hey, we'll see how it goes. But I'm definitely excited that they actually like get into some actual end content. Um Now I would say I would be I'm hoping that I did enough to get past like end content to get to end content for Genshin, but I won't be surprised I won't be able to do that. And then they kind of dragging stuff out, so I'm kind of waiting more on Honkai Star Rail for their end content. So I can't wait to see all of what they finna do with that. Will I be able to pass some of that stuff? Probably not. Probably not, but I at least want to give it a try. So I can't wait for end content. I definitely can't wait for end content because that actually looks like it's gonna be interesting for Honkai. And I usually don't be excited about end content when it comes to stuff. I'm not really one of them people that's like, ooh, I can't wait to get to the end content and be doing all the end content. I used to be a person like that, but lately I'm like, nah, I'm not really that interested in end content as much anymore. So this is kind of like the first time I'm actually really like now full on interested in end content for a game, and it's actually been a long time because like it's a lot of games that like never really get to the end content, or the end content be a little lackluster. So I'm kind of excited a little bit for Honkai's end content because I'm kind of interested. I'm really interested in seeing what they gonna do. So will I have like 3 teams? I would say I eventually probably will have the 3 teams probably once I finish out I fix might do Sampo too, but I'm gonna finish out Archer and the one last piece on Sunday. 'Cause you definitely gotta have Sunday. And I just recently got Sunday, so I was kind of really happy about that because each time Sunday's banner came out, I never did get him. So let me see what I got going on for Archer real quick. I might have to do some more runs, but we'll see. So let me see what I got going on for Archer and get him started because he the only one I don't have built yet. So besides probably Jinlu, which I just got through, at least getting them to like 8, but I might end up doing them to 10 just because I found them pretty. Let's see, let's see, do I have enough to upgrade? Let's see. Uh, I don't have anything for the boss, so I'll probably be heading to the boss in a minute. Let me see what we got on. Hold on. Oh my goodness, dang it! Controller, be nice. Controller, be nice. If you're wondering, I'm working with a different controller because my previous controller broke. So, yeah, lovely. Okay, let's see. Hold on, let me see. What's that? Okay, that's Ascension 6. So, let's see. Let's upgrade that. Upgrade that. Alright, let's see what we got going on over here. I'm gonna try to get these to 8. That's my goal. But I'm gonna do it one at a time. Okay, what I need on that one? Oh, okay, I gotta wait till I get to 6 on that one. Okay, I don't have enough, so we'll come back on that. So I need to upgrade Archer again, so we gonna go on to the boss for that. Um, so we gonna go to the boss for that, for Archer. Okay. And who do we need? Mm-mm. Mm, okay. Definitely can do keeping leash in it. This is like my change area. I mainly change my characters. I don't have nothing like save. Um, let's see. I don't really have too many people in this category, character wise. I really do need to build Steely, but I haven't seen people use a lot on Steely. But I don't think I would love to upgrade my Archer and test. Okay, we gonna do a quick test with what I have on Archer, so we gonna go on and add him. I'm gonna keep Finon, and I'm gonna switch out to um, um, well, I can always switch over to Mighty later for testing. But I'm actually done with Mighty, but we'll see what happened with this team. My Archer is not built, y'all. Not built yet. So this is just like a test. I usually use Jean Fei or Jean Fei. I'm probably still pronouncing it wrong, but I usually use her. So we'll see how Archer doing so far. So this is just gonna be me testing out Archer, seeing what I need to do so far. And nope, I haven't really like super upgraded relics. So I probably still need to upgrade relics. Yeah, doing a little damage. Doing a little damage. So I'll probably end up changing to my other usual. He doing some damage. He getting through it. But I kind of just wanted to test on him for right now. Okay. Let's see if Little Leisha don't keep him alive. Like I said, this is just me testing out Archer. See how things work. Unless they take him out first. Look like he gonna be taken out first. So I do need to work on him. That was a try. I don't have him upgraded, but he like at least do 50% damage right now, built as is. So I take it within range. I'll finish out with who all we got left. Then I go back to my original person that I was using. Yeah, I'll work on Archer a little bit more though. I just wanted to kind of see where he was at. He do 50% damage. Just need to get his health up. Okay, we'll change team real quick, but that was just me trying my Archer, see where I'm at. But I changed to a different character. But that's good on just testing how my Archer gonna be. Let me get my Fu Shang. I use her for that category. I don't have any of the other hurdles. You know, I got the OG hurdle, but I really kind of want the new hurdle, but just not on my summoning list for right now until I get the other characters. So not on my summoning list for right now. I also could have put Sunday in there too. I could have did Sunday too. I might actually test my Sunday too. I like her alternate. Kind of Chef's Kiss with that battle attack. Chef's Kiss. Okay. Let's see. Who did I say I was gonna do after this Sunday? After this one, I'm gonna do Sunday and get Sunday and Final together. Thank you for the like. Much appreciated. Thank you. Appreciate the like. Thank you. Mm. Yeah, they seem to work out real good. So that's a team idea too. I make a decision on my teams. I just use people at random at this point. I think I only had like one main team, and that's Lanlisha, Saval, and Japard. Then I either have mainly down hung on them, so they kind of be just them four. Okay, we gonna switch out to Sunday. I'm gonna do my testing on Sunday real quick too. So let me get Sunday in here and we'll see what's going on with him. Cause I did kind of finish. I need to do probably one relic change for Sunday, but otherwise, I think I pretty much got him done too. But I do think I need to level my Sunday, maybe. I think I think that's all I gotta do. Let me see. He does help find on with his thing getting up a little bit. So I might have to make a team incorporating both of them on there. But I'm gonna level up Archer and probably 10 to 15 more minutes before we end the live. But I'm gonna definitely try to build up my Archer. But I'm liking how my Sunday look. Cause Sunday do help Sinon go on and get to his ultimate a little faster. So I do need to finish that out. So let's see. We'll do this last one and then we should be done. Yeah, so I'm just gonna say this, not to be that person, but the person that took back the like off of my live, you know it already counted, right? It already counted, right? So even if you take it off, it does count. So thank you anyway. Thank you anyway. It still counted. Thank you anyway. That's real funny. Thanks for the troll though, but it already counted though. That was super funny. Thank you for the laugh. I needed that. Yeah, Sunday definitely amps up finance, so I'm gonna definitely have to make a team for that. But let's go on and see if I got enough to get Archer to at least max regular level. So let me see if that's pretty much enough. Let's see, and then I probably have to make the other ones. I think I got enough to make the other characters. So let's see and get on what we gotta do. Ah, hold on, let me see. Where you at, Archer? Come on. Let's see. Okay, I still got to do one more actually. So I gotta do that boss one more time. And then on the other one, I think I can level up and make some under the synthesizer. I think I can make some. Let's see. Oh, I need to get some more. Ah, that is. Oh. That is so okay. I could get some out of shop then. That ain't no major big deal. I could get some out of shop. So let me go on and play one more time with this boss, and then I have to go back and get the other stuff out of shop. I get that other stuff out of shop. Dun, 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 dun. So now, well, I get it out of shop. I made up my mind. I'm gonna get it out of shop. So I need to play one more on this. Then I go to shop for the other part. Yeah, I think I could go to shop, and I think I got enough to get some stuff out of shop. Tell Anisha, yes. Good girl. Heal everybody. But yeah, he do boost everybody. And I am gonna make a all I am gonna make a all harmony team or all that kind of team. I'm doing that too. So I got enough to do that. Let's go to shop real quick and see if I can get the other thing. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Exchange. No. Hold on. What shop is it in? Hold on. Ember exchange. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Wait a minute. Do they have the other version? No, they don't. So I had to make that. And we'll get all 40. Here we go. All right. Let's see. Archer, come here. Come here. Come hither. So we can at least get you ascended. Ascended. I do need a little bit more on that other boss. Dang. I thought I had enough. Okay. Well, we'll synthesize this and one more time we'll have to do the boss. God dang. I thought I had enough. Okay, one more time on the boss and we'll I hope we get 5. Let's see. Let's see if make sure we get our 5. And I'll be done. So if anybody got any questions they like to ask, it don't necessarily have to be on Honkai STARRAIL. It could be Genshin. It could be Cookie Run. Or any of the other games I play. But I do appreciate everybody who came through. See, hold on. If I can get one more five, I'll be done. All right, they gave me five. So let's go on and do Archer real quick and get him leveled at least, and then we'll be rocking on out. But like I said, if anybody got any questions, it don't necessarily have to be on Honkai STARRAIL. Yeah, I do play Genshin. I play Cookie Run, Withering Waves, which probably I'm gonna try to make an attempt. Probably the next live will probably be Withering Waves. And probably be Withering Waves because I haven't been on that, but I'm trying to finish up all the quests for that stuff first. So okay, now I got the Ascended pieces. So got him Ascended finally. Do I got enough to upgrade? No. So I have to work on getting some more upgrades, and hopefully I have Archer to 80. Um, I do got to work probably on his light cone as well. Cause I just did barely make it in enough time to get that free light cone, which was ridiculous. But that's okay, I made it. But anyways, thanks to everybody coming through the live. I appreciate it. Everybody take care. Thank you for coming through. Have a wonderful afternoon and weekend or week. Stay safe, and I appreciate everybody coming through the stream for the likes, and help me with watch time if you possibly can. That's my last step to enter into the program. So I hope to do that soon. But everybody take care and have a good one. Thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much.